What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. Got a something a little bit different today. A invitation, announcement, update, me rambling. I was just reminded recently that it's been 3 years since I built this. It's the first kit that I built coming back into this hobby after, long time, 20, 30 years, I can't remember. And was gifted this, and at first I was hesitant because knowing that hobbying requires having some special tools and certain things to make things easier, and it'll kind of accumulate over time. You just start building up collections of things, and you have all kinds of stuff that you need, and you gotta have one of these, and they make ones that are better, and etc. ad infinitum, if that's even the right way to say that. It piles up. As any of you know, as a modeler, you don't really need a lot. You really don't. I look back at this kit and what I did and what I needed and what I used. That that mud, man, that was really clever, I thought. Before I knew anything about craft paint and weathering and all that, I was leaning on skills that I already had. And I took, those are coffee grounds. That's coffee grounds mixed with glue. That's all it is. I just painted it on there and it looked like dirt. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Yay. And I liked it so much that I went and got another one, and it snowballed. I started doing the kit bashing thing that I love to do, taking 2 kits and making one. And presently I'm working on a replica build of my car. I've been battling with paint, getting the paint to match, and I think I won. I finally got it. And this is the last build that I did. Getting a lot better with my details and getting them clean. When I'm done, they actually look decent. We are our worst critics, and I will criticize the out of this thing. It's just, to me, it looks horrible. But I know it doesn't. I know that it's cool. It's got some neat details to it. I not only did I wire the spark plugs, I put in battery terminals and braided lines and brake lines, and I put some. You can barely see it. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not, but I made some disc brakes. Just a wheel back that I painted. Little details. I'm starting to get a little better, and I've started to accumulate a lot of stuff. It kind of blows my mind now where I'm at, where I started and where I'm at now. But that kind of leads me to the not Facebook, the YouTube channel that you're watching now. Originally I started just somewhere to post and put stuff up, and neat. There's over 700 of you that follow me regularly, or subscribers. It just blows my mind. I started doing unboxings and other stuff like that, just sort of feeling the waters out. A lot of that happened when I found this kit from watching another YouTuber's channel. I was, living rural, didn't have, the only TV I had was the YouTubes, and saw a video of this. Actually, someone had shared it in one of the Jeep groups that I was in, like, oh, you should check out this model. And I looked at that guy's channel, and since then I've looked at a bunch of other YouTubers and their channels, and as I mentioned on this channel before, I have some experience working in live television news, and have a bit of a creative eye, and love to edit and love to film, and figured, what, I could do that. Come on. Not only can I do that, I bet I could probably do it a little better. So I started watching different ones and picking what I liked and what I didn't like, and trying to fine tune it into something that I enjoy, and hopefully other people would too. That being said, it's still a work in progress. I appreciate each and every one of you for following along and watching and liking and sharing and commenting. It just, again, it blows my mind. I cannot believe that this is where I am. This is where it started 3 years ago, and this is where we're at now. So, neat. That leads me to the announcement invitation. As is a lot of things you can find on the Facey Tweets, different groups and clubs, and it's a good place to go to find information. And I joined a lot of groups, and I left a lot of groups. I adminned a couple groups, and I left a couple groups. And I just recently, a couple weeks ago, started my own. It's the idea is that we want active builders, people that will actively participate in the group, people that are building, people that are creating, and will share it regularly. I don't want looky-loos. I don't want people that will just join just to be in a group and then never post. As an admin of one of these last groups, I saw that there was a lot of people that would just click join and they'd never hear from them, ever. You'd see the same rotation of 7 to 10 handful of people that would regularly post, regularly take part in banners, etc. So again, trying to take what I like and what I don't like and make it better for myself and hopefully for other people. So this is an open invitation to that group. It is a private group. There are rules, and there's a group of questions, a small group of questions that you will need to answer in order to be accepted in. And I am going to monitor it. Not only the questions, but I'm going to monitor your participation. I would hope that people that like to build and like to create and like to see other cool creations will join it and behave. We don't want opinions. We don't want looky-loos. We don't want like when you post a model and someone says, "Oh, looks great, here's mine." None of that. No thread hijacking, no criticizing. I'm trying to keep it adult and having fun. So I'm going to put up a link of that channel in the description down below, and let's see if I can get it right. I'll put it down here. Did that work, or did it go this way? So I guess that's about it, really. I mean, I'm not sure what else to say other than I really do appreciate everybody for being a subscriber and commenting and joining, and we're having some fun. So like I said, I created the group for you guys, for somewhere to go and to not only communicate and talk with me, but other people that I know that are creative and like to do the same sort of thing, and a place for you to go and share some of your work. Love to see it. Love to see the stuff you're making. Get ideas. I had so much stuff that I didn't know when I first started that I kind of wish I did. I mean, this thing looks horrible. The fogged glass and the paint's just, oh my gosh. I look at it now and think, wow, a 12-year-old build this? Well, I guess in effect he did, because that was maybe the last time I built a model before then. Now I'm getting a little bit better, where I'm worried about, fingerprints, and I got to keep the glass clean and trying to, I haven't gotten as far as like, is it wired correctly? Some people do, rivet counters. You know what? Cool if that's what you're into, but don't criticize mine. I'm not going to criticize yours. So that's about it. Let's get the shop band to play us out. Yeah, I've been getting into. I've also been venturing into 3D printing. Wow, this thing is pretty cool. I need to master this as I'm getting better at mastering a lot of this other stuff. So that's about it. I'm rambling. Thanks for tuning in. I tried to keep this short, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.